14 days left, guys. We swayed the election. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. Fucking Alex.
Which way do we sway it?
I don't know. You'll never know.
I think we'll find out soon.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I keep seeing like people say, if you look at the electoral map, she's going to win. Trump's not going to win. She's going to run away with it. I think FA or Cassetta sent us a link, and it all kind of makes sense.
FA sent us a link of a guy saying like he broke it down.
Yeah, but it seems like the energy is completely with Trump.
Cuban hit me up and he's like, young dudes don't get out there and vote. She's going to win easily. But then you see the energy online and you're like, whoa. Yeah. There's been a resurgence. And he's had some good moments this week. Like the McDonald's shit was...
Yeah.
That shit was great.
I mean, great. I was initially...
Why was that great?
Just the visual of a president serving fries at McDonald's, and also like anything he does, he reacts purely to. You know how like one of the great things about stand-up is like you can act, hopefully you do it authentically, and if you can't, you can try your best to recreate that authenticity with how you would react in the moment to these stories that you're telling or these things, right?
Yeah.
Very few people react in the moment to stuff how they feel because there's a concern of the cost of it. And I think the reason why Trump is so entertaining is because he is genuinely reacting in the moment to how he feels every single time he approaches stimulus. Yeah. So when he did that roast thing, if the joke was bad, he's like, that was a nasty joke. Like that is, he's not going, oh, if it bombs, I'm going to say this. Yeah. He is reacting in the moment.
He's in the middle of a setup, someone interrupts him, and he addresses it. And he's like, oh, yeah. Anyway,
right.
back to the joke. Like, he's like completely aware of everything that's happening at all times.
Yeah. And yeah, so it's like, you can't not watch. And then when you see somebody who's trying to like orchestrate the perfect version of an interview, it comes across a little bit authentic or just boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, that can be horrible because you can say horrible things because some of us have horrible reactions to shit. This podcast is an example of it. We constantly react in the moment to things and then go, whoa, that was a little wild.
And he's also reacted to things in the moment a little wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, Haiti's a shithole country.
Boom.
You're like, all right, well, that's
a little crazy to say.
I mean, it's a very authentic reaction. You nailed it. But it is a little crazy for a president to say that. You know what I mean?
It's authentic.
It's not right, but
it's how he felt.
So why is this good? To me, this is like stage bullshit.
But watching him in the environment...
So I didn't like that they shut down the McDonald's. First of all, this is crazy. This is where my wife grew up. I've been to that, like the shopping center where this McDonald's is.
Really?
Feasterville. Yeah, it's like 5 minutes from her dad's house.
Hilarious.
But they shut it down, which I was initially critical of. But then FA brought up a good point, which is as many assassination attempts as there have been,
you can't
have just a fucking open drive-through and anybody coming through that you want to.
In Philly,
which made complete sense. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Okay.
I mean, they shut down whole golf courses for any president to golf ever. Like, you'll lose your...
Bro, JD Vance, we were doing shows in Cincinnati this weekend, and JD Vance was in town because he lives over there, and they shut down the whole highway for JD Vance.
Yeah.
We're not even talking about the guy who they're actually trying to kill.
Yeah.
So shutting down the McDonald's is not that crazy idea. Okay, let's just see the reaction.
They ask him what his favorite thing on the menu is.
Yeah.
Mr. Trump, what's your favorite thing to order at McDonald's?
I like it all. I like every ounce of it, everything. But I do like the French fries, so I'll be working.
Look at him.
No, he's just a cartoon character.
Everything he does is funny.
You never even touch it, huh? That's thousands of people.
Look at this.
Hello, how are you? What a beautiful woman.
Look at him flaring.
Ass up.
The perfect looking person.
Perfect looking person. That is crazy.
Thank you. Hi, Mom. Good Mom over there. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no compliments for the mom at all. None.
But I think he's tired. I think he's kind of tired and just doesn't give a shit anymore.
Yo,
that's kind of my feeling.
Keep
like,
going. And it's more attractive.
And it's gonna work way better for him.
Imagine not giving a shit about the most important job in the world.
Yeah. I think he's kind of tired. I think he's old, and it's been a lot, and it's been a long time that he's been fighting. His ego is so tied up into it that he feels like he has to keep going. But there's a little part of him that's like, I just want to golf with my granddaughter. I don't feel like fighting every single day.
I don't see like answering the same stupid questions every single day.
But if he doesn't win, then he might face legal troubles in the last 10, 15 years of his life, and that's going to suck.
Now you're talking.
But I'm saying that would be shitty for him. So he's like, okay, I win. I can kind of ameliorate some of those problems. I lose, and my ego takes a hit, but I can just go golf. And
I also think he does want to win. Like,
yeah, because he's a winner. He has a winner's mentality.
But I think that he's just bored of the process.
Yeah.
So he's at the point where he said he's done so many interviews and they ask him the same thing every single time. And it's so predictable that he's just like, can we have some fun? Can I just serve some fries at a McDonald's?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Can we just listen to some music on stage? Bring some other people on stage. Let's like have them talk and we'll chop it up about them. The Al Smith dinner, he's like palling it up with Chuck Schumer, who's supposed to be his mortal enemy. He's not literally, like, I think they've been friends for decades, but Chuck is like the leader of the Democratic Party, right? Yeah. And he's palling it up. He's a good guy. I shouldn't say it. Hey, I gave him his first check. He's a good guy. I should never say this, but I like this guy. If I would say that he had a few glasses of wine, if I didn't know that he doesn't drink. It was that kind of looseness about being president is just rare. You know?
Okay.
So this is, I
could see your point.
He did it because Kamala said that she works at McDonald's.
And he just flat out was like, I don't believe you.
He's like, I'm going to work at McDonald's longer than you say you did.
Yeah.
President, you actually have worked at McDonald's now versus...
Now I have worked at McDonald's. I've now worked for 15 minutes more than Kamala.
So
put this on your
I
resume.
never worked here.
Why would she lie about something like that? Look what you put on your resume.
I worked at McDonald's.
Why would she lie about that?
Why? Because she's lying Kamala, that's why.
That's a ledge. That's a ledge. Anyway.
He's got some others. You want to watch
let me see what else we got.
Kamala was skipping the Al Smith dinner. I'd really hoped that she would come because we can't get enough of hearing her beautiful laugh. She laughs like crazy. We would recognize it any place in this room, and all polls are indicating I'm leading big with the Catholic vote, as I should be. But I don't think Kamala has given up yet. She hasn't. Instead of attending tonight, she's in Michigan receiving communion from Gretchen Whitmer.
Why is that funny? I don't get that one.
I don't really get it.
I thought it was gonna be like her laugh. She sounds like a fucking devil or whatever, like a witch laugh or something. That's what she's.
No, Gretchen Whitmer is the
governor of.
Chuck Schumer is here.
Governor of Michigan.
Is she the governor?
Senator.
I'm not sure.
I thought governor, but
She was
Gretch, big Gretch.
They tried to kidnap her.
She was governor, I think a Democrat.
Got it.
This is the Chuck Schumer one.
Chuck Schumer is here looking very glum. This looks glum. It looks glum. But look on the bright side, Chuck, considering how woke your party has become. If Kamala loses, you still have a chance to become the first woman president.
That shit is crazy. Just called you a bitch right to your face. It's crazy. That is,
Bro, I love that they do this. I'm actually bummed Kamala didn't do it.
yeah.
I was always bummed when
Trump didn't go to the White House Correspondents'
Yeah,
Dinner.
it's just such a great tradition. Obviously, we're biased because we're comedians, but to see the most powerful people in your country get humbled
Yeah.
publicly,
yeah.
it's a pretty
Humanizes
awesome
them.
tradition.
It's like yeah.
But I'm, they're running, and I think she wants to use every minute to try to be like foot on the ground, talking with the people.
Yeah, I get the decision, but also this has been historic. Like people have gone and done this. The people running for president have gone and done this for years.
I feel like this gets
That's the
seen
first
by
year
so
I've
many
seen.
people.
Oh,
if you do a
got
good
some
job
good jokes.
here, yeah. Obama, I remember having some bangers in his, and it's like, yeah, this gets seen by millions and millions of people.
Yeah.
But I guess they're being really targeted. I agree with you. I would go for what everybody's going to end up seeing, but I think their strategy is we need 5,000 people in this district of Wisconsin to come out. And if I go to that target and speak at that target, then maybe they will.
Yeah. Also, allegedly, she was pissed that her campaign manager said not to go.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
This is like behind the scenes. I don't know if any of this is true. This is just like insider leaks or whatever, that her campaign manager was like, yeah, don't go to that. Instead, go to this other thing because it'll be more beneficial, yada, yada. And she like freaked out, flipped out on the campaign manager, was like, if I lose this election, it's your fucking fault. And like went off. And so
I like
apparently,
that. That's fire.
Apparently, that's what happened. But I think this might be the funniest Trump thing is when you talk about Arnold Palmer.
Yo, this is great.
Awesome.
This is at a rally. He's just talking about vote for Trump.
But Arnold Palmer was all man. And I say that in all due respect to women, and I love women. But this guy, this is a guy that was all man. This man was strong and tough. And I refuse to say it, but when he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there, they said, oh my God,
Watch him.
that's unbelievable. I had to say it. We have women that are highly sophisticated here.
I had never seen the video. I only heard the audio.
Bro.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
This shit is unreal.
From Massachusetts, and he wants to know about your favorite animal. Let's watch.
President, my name is Briar. I'm 6 years old. I live on a farm in Massachusetts. What's your favorite farm animal?
Favorite farm animal?
What's the animal?
Well, this guy come up with a city.
I'll tell you what I love. I love cows. But if we go with Kamala, you won't have any cows anymore because you're not allowed. I don't want to ruin this kid's day. But I love cows. I think they're so cute and so beautiful and so protective. But according to Kamala, who's a radical left lunatic, you will not have any cows anymore.
To the 6-year-old.
We have to vote her out. You like cows, you have to vote.
I know.
Yeah, this guy's
Like, that's what you want?
It's incredible.
How is that incredible?
To a 6-year-old. You gotta look at it 10 years from now.
As a Hindu, I loved his answer. I got to be honest with you.
yeah, that's a good
As a
point.
Hindu, I really admired the answer.
Yeah.
Stop eating Big Macs, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's saying that Kamala would get rid of the cows, like kill them all and not bring them back.
But that's
maybe
why
it's
I wouldn't vote
some
for her.
Methane gas.
Yeah, I don't know
like
what
the
he's talking
cow farts affect the ozone layer more than.
Look at you try to reach for to make sense of that bullshit.
So
that is crazy.
This was a talking point that people would use when they were trying to outlaw gas cars or something like that. They're like, if we outlaw cars because of the carbon footprint, let's outlaw cows because their farts cause more
Methane to get released.
Yeah. So he's just smart, Al. God.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what he was saying.
And then Kamala had the Glock moment. That was funny.
What was the Glock
This
one?
sounds awesome.
Did you not see this?
Oh, this is the Oprah one.
Yeah,
but this is old.
Yeah, she hasn't had as many bangers lately. But
She had one, but then they kind of reframed it. Somebody said something in the audience, and she's like,
yeah, you want to watch it?
yeah, if you have it.
Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, and they did as he intended. Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally.
This is fire.
That was good.
Now she's gassed up.
She got it in the chain.
Good timing.
I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.
Bang. Bang.
See, that's good.
Good timing.
That's good.
It's good. Waiting for it, too.
Yeah, I know.
Waiting for it to
It's crazy how that got reframed by the right.
So the right reframed it as they said, Jesus is king or something like
Christ
that.
is king.
Christ is king. When they just said lies. So saying it, that's interesting because I saw it initially, saw the reframing by, was it Vance or something like that, and
They were on
then
Fox News.
believed the reframing
Jesus, come on.
yeah,
Is king.
is king.
Yeah.
But the line is fantastic. You get to do the same dig that really hurt him the last time.
Yeah.
You look witty, you look quick, you look poised.
She looked fun. She had that big smile after she said the first part because she knows she got it locked up.
She's like, oh, I
She
got it.
looked fun.
And Americans like that. Like, we got to stop pretending we're different than who we are. We like entertainment. We like rebellion.
We like authenticity.
Yes. So you got to give us authenticity, rebellion, and entertainment. If anybody looks like they're towing the company line, we roll our fucking eyes. It is our worst nightmare. Like, it's Japan, like being what is it called? A salary man is like a thing of honor. In America, being an entrepreneur is something that we're looking forward. It's something that we wish we
It's a
could be.
country that's built on defiance. The entire identity of this country is rebelling against whatever we were
whatever
ruled by
oppressive
before.
regime you came from,
Yeah.
whoever colonized you, whatever it is defy. And when we see that in our leaders, we like it. When we see it in Elon, we like it. When we saw it in Mark Cuban, we liked it. Mark Cuban was causing crazy fucking stress in the NBA, and we liked it.
Yeah.
Players were even like, I want to play for that guy over there. He's shaking shit up. We enjoy it. More of that from Kamala over the next 12 days.
Yeah.
If possible. But if it's not who you are authentically,
Plays weird.
I think she can do it. That's why I think it was a miss to not go to the roast thing. Like, you show them this.
Should go to the road. I think she got to do, and I said this to Charlamagne when we were talking Brilliant Idiots, but it's like another talk with Charlamagne. I think Charlamagne brings the best side. I'm biased, but brings the best side of her out, in my personal opinion. Like, because he'll push.
Yeah.
Like,
he's
he
good,
pushes.
That Fox News interview.
The Fox thing.
I think she did really well on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Brett Baer. Yeah.
Really good.